Imagine waking up every morning to the sound of waves gently crashing against the shore, the smell of fresh coffee wafting through the air. And your biggest concern is whether to explore an ancient castle or take a leisurely stroll through picturesque vineyards. Sounds too good to be true, right? But it's not. This could be your new reality in Portugal. You see, Portugal isn't just a place, it's a vibe. A vibe that blends old-world charm with modern conveniences, history with innovation, and simplicity with adventure. It's a country that has been quietly stealing hearts, and here's why. Whether you're looking for a peaceful retirement or just a change of scenery, Portugal has positioned itself as one of the most attractive destinations on the planet. And I'm here to show you exactly why this place is your next best move. But let's get one thing straight. Most people dream of making a move like this, but very few actually do it. Why? It's not the language barrier or the fear of being an outsider. Those are just surface-level worries. The real reason people hesitate is the fear of the unknown. The logistics, the paperwork, the idea of uprooting your life. It's overwhelming, right? Well, that's where Portugal comes in, because this country is practically designed for people looking to relocate. It's not just easy to move here. It's welcoming, warm, and dare I say, surprisingly simple. By the end of this video, you'll not only see why Portugal is the perfect place for your next chapter, but you'll also be armed with everything you need to know to make that leap. Now, what makes Portugal so special? Let's start with the obvious, the landscapes. Picture this. In the north, you've got rugged mountains and historic cities like Porto and Braga, while in the south, you have the golden beaches of the Algarve, with its Mediterranean climate and crystal-clear waters. And then there's the Douro Valley, one of the most stunning wine regions in the world. Terraced vineyards that roll down to meet the Douro River, producing some of the finest wines on the planet. It's not just a place you visit, it's a place you live in, breathe in, and soak up every day. But Portugal isn't just about its natural beauty, it's also about the lifestyle. And trust me, it's a lifestyle you're going to fall in love with. You know that frantic pace you're used to? The one where everything feels like a never-ending to-do list? Yeah, that doesn't exist in Portugal. They enjoy life. They sip their coffee slowly. They take afternoon walks. They socialise. Cafe culture is huge here. Imagine spending your mornings sipping a beaker, Portugal's version of espresso, at a local cafe, chatting with the locals, maybe reading a newspaper, and feeling a part of the community. Portugal has this magical ability to make you feel like you belong, and it's not something you find in many places. And let's talk about the people. Friendly doesn't even begin to cover it. Portuguese locals are some of the most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They'll invite you into conversations, ask about your story, and make sure you feel like you're not just a visitor, but a neighbour. But what really sets Portugal apart is its work-life balance. And I'm not talking about some corporate buzzword, I mean real balance. In Portugal, life isn't just about work, it's about living. The Portuguese have this concept of bem-estar, which translates to well-being, and it's more than just physical health. It's mental wellness, social harmony, and a general sense of happiness that radiates through every aspect of life here. This isn't a place where you hustle 24/7. It's a place where you work to live, not live to work. Let's move on to the culture. Portugal is steeped in it. Ever heard of fado? If not, get ready to experience something truly unique. Fado is more than just music. It's the heart and soul of Portugal. It's a melancholic yet deeply moving genre that captures the essence of longing, love, and loss, known as saudade. If you've never felt like a place has a soundtrack, you will after hearing fado in a traditional tavern. And then there are the festivals. The Portuguese know how to celebrate. Whether it's the lively Santos Populares in June, where the streets are filled with music, dancing, and grilled sardines, or the colourful carnival celebrations, there's always something to look forward to. And guess what? You won't be watching from the sidelines. You'll be in the thick of it, dancing, eating, and laughing alongside your new neighbours. Let's not forget the art and architecture. From the intricate azulejo tiles that decorate everything from churches to train stations, to the grand Manueline-style monasteries, Portugal is a living museum. It's a country where history is present in every corner, yet it never feels outdated. Okay, now you're thinking, this all sounds great, but how easy is it really to move there? Good news, it's a lot easier than you might think. Portugal wants people to move here. The visa options are generous, and whether you're a retiree, digital nomad, or just someone looking for a change, there's a visa tailored for you. The process? Streamlined. And unlike many other countries, the cost of living in Portugal is incredibly affordable. You'll find that your money stretches much further here than it does in most Western countries, from housing to healthcare to day-to-day expenses. Speaking of healthcare, Portugal's healthcare system is one of the best in the world. Whether you choose the public system, which is efficient and affordable, or opt for private healthcare, you'll have access to top-notch medical services at a fraction of the cost you'd pay in countries like the US. And the housing market? Affordable, varied, and full of options. Whether you're looking for a charming countryside home, a modern apartment in Lisbon, or a seaside villa in the Algarve, there's something for every taste and budget. And because property prices in Portugal are still relatively low compared to other European countries, it's the perfect time to invest. Let's not forget Portugal's central location. You'll be perfectly positioned to explore the rest of Europe. A short flight can take you to Paris, Rome, London, you name it. It's the ideal base for anyone with a thirst for travel. Now, I know this might all sound a little too good to be true, but this is real. Portugal offers the kind of life that many people spend years dreaming about. The sun, the lifestyle, the culture, the community. It's all here, waiting for you. The only thing left is for you to decide when you're making the move. But there's more to uncover, and we're only getting started. In next episodes, we're diving into the nitty-gritty. How to navigate the visa process, how to find the perfect home, and how to manage your finances in Portugal. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. This is where we turn your dream into a reality. See you in episode 2.